Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bunnysays, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, when last we played, we did our second poem, and it seemed to be, I think it went more towards Sayori than Yuri, which is the person that was more suited towards first time, Yuri. Now we're here to show our next poem to the class, or the club, and we have to choose who we're going to show it to. So, who should I show my poem to first? Let's just pick up where we left off last, and oh wow, okay. Okay, let's get Monica out of the way first. She's always got to say something nice. Let's just do her. Let's do her first, and we, what should I, okay, yeah. Okay, let's do Monica. She's the club president, so why not? So, she probably deserves to be shown first, so. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Okay, anyway. Hi again, buddy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. We're here at Monica. We're here with Monica, and as long as it's not going bad, okay, that's good. That's good enough. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah. Okay. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Okay, let's see what she thinks of it. Alright. I like this one. Really? It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, okay. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Yeah, that's true, actually. Oh well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, maybe we're actually a lot more alike than we think we are. Okay. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Yeah. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. Okay. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Oh, okay. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has that kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Ah, that's very true. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes. Oh yeah, well her last one was pretty good, I thought, so. Let's see how this one is. Okay. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, okay. Here we go. Title is Save Me. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness, I think. It's supposed to be a meaninglessness, but of meaningless. Maybe. Oh. Load me. Load me. Wait. Oh, that's. Oh, wow, that's really interesting. The first line, save me, load me, Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, red, green, blue. Flashing, expanding, passing, red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, oh, I get it. Okay, no, it isn't. It is supposed to be meaningless. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, passing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. It would be like noise again. Yeah, at first when I saw the red, green, blue, I was thinking of a... Oh, there's no blue in a stop sign. I was thinking of a stoplight, but... Red, green, blue, the colors don't stop. It reminds me of it now. Now with the save me, now with the load me, at the end, it reminds me of an old hard drive, an old flash, an old floppy disk drive, actually. That's what I was thinking of. A meaningless noise. Wow, in this case, this poem, I suddenly thought the very front was was really deep for a minute there. Suddenly there was the colors, they won't stop. An endless cacophony, a meaningless noise. That was really like almost depressing for a minute there. It's like almost frightening. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, passing. Endless poem of meaningless. It'd be meaningless like nothing. Load me. Well, okay. There's like a lot more going on to this, and a lot more going on with her too. Alright, let's see what she has to say about this. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I actually liked it a lot. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the, with my space on the paper. With my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. That's very true. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression, or as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright, let's hear it. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save the game. See? You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Sounds like you've been playing video games a little bit too much there. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay. Let's see. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Let's see. You know what? Let's do Natsuki's poem, because I sort of liked hers last time, too. I mean, yeah. Because hers was sort of short and terse, but it really had a lot of power to it, a lot of meaning to it, I thought. Natsuki, Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Oh, she read mine. Oh, okay. But I can't really say it's any better either. Well, it's not her style. I noticed we don't go for her style, I don't think, very much. My poems aren't her style. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh, well, anything that is in the train wreck, I'll take as a win. Okay? And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Okay, well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Natsuki. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, I guess so. Well, no, wait, what? Really? Huh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so... or fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. What? Don't say that about our friend. What are you doing? What are you talking about? You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Natsuki. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay. Here. Okay. Oh, I like the font too. It's sort of cool. Amy likes spiders. That's the name of it. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, yep. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has her other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. Now I'm going to tell everyone. Okay, why do I get the feeling this is supposed to be... this is... You know, that she actually knows someone named Amy who likes spiders and she can't stand it. And she's just taking it out on Amy with her poem. Okay. Yeah, there is something... Yeah, there is something sort of... there's something sort of revealing here. It's that... She says she has a cute singing voice, and one time she helped her go to the nurse. But she doesn't like her just because she likes spiders. So, maybe in a way, this is talking about how people judge somebody just because of one thing. Even though they can be nice in like so many other ways, but yet they find out one thing they don't like about them, and then suddenly they start judging them. And it doesn't matter if they're nice, or it doesn't matter if, like right here, it doesn't matter if she has other hobbies, it doesn't matter if she keeps it private, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. That's what she says. She says it's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without Spider. Like, just because of one thing, suddenly she doesn't like her, and she judges her on that alone, not her other qualities, which are good. Just because of one thing she doesn't like. So, let's hear her. She has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. So she likes her voice, and she actually becomes emotionally invested in it. She actually, she's saying her heart would pound. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. That's what she says. Okay. I think there's something sort of profound about that, actually, really a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Natsuki. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Yeah, I don't think... Well, this actually... Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Yeah, that's true. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks might... But... So, is she the one who likes the spiders? So, it's how everyone thinks might... Okay. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Or maybe she's talking about people think how she thinks she's cute, and she doesn't like the idea of cuteness. Okay. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Sorry. I wonder if she does have an actual, I wonder if she does actually have a spider hobby. And she likes spiders or something, or collects them and stuff. And she doesn't want to tell people, because everybody thinks she's cute, and she doesn't want them to know about her, she likes cute things, but she has that one weird thing, she likes spiders. Who cares what someone likes? As long as it's not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Okay, alright. I'm not going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Wait, I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Oh, good, we get to have another poem? Great. Alright, let's do Yuri again, and then we'll do Sayori for last, because I think she'll really like it. Okay, here's Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. That's Yuri speaking. So, this is pretty good, Bunny. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? Yes, I was, actually. I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. That's Yuri again. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. That's actually it's a very intimate exercise. That's actually a really good point. That's I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Stream of consciousness technique. That's pretty good. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Yuri. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Yeah, I would, actually. I'd really like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Okay, let's see it here. Again, this nice pretty font. It's okay, this is called The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing... Okay, The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering... Oh, I like that. Scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Oh wow. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Okay, the raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry, more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. Slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Wow, wait a minute, let me look at this again. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Oh, that's weird, you know, you could sort of consider the raccoon something like not real, that it's her urge to eat or something. You know. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. You could take it as there's an actual raccoon, or you could take it like, if you think of it like as her hunger following her around, like now whenever she takes out the knife, she's thinking about it, of like cutting bread she wants to eat, Okay. That was quite different than our last one. Yuri, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. Okay, Yuri again. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people could relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. That's true, it was almost like when she was talking about blood and a knife glittering, and it's almost like, you're reading it and you're almost sort of scared she's going to kill the raccoon, like she's going to attack it with the knife or whatever. And it's sort of weird that the raccoon is attracted to the knife, the glistening of the knife, the shining, the shininess of the knife. And it reminds me of her love of like horror stories, It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Did she? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest. Oh yeah, the one she just did, yeah. Yeah? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weightness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, don't say that. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay. And who would I show my poem to next? And we have Sayori. Okay, here's Sayori. Looking weird. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Bunny. Oh, she's reading my poem. Oh good, she loved it. Yeah? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. Yeah, that's right. She didn't like yesterday's poem? What? No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. What, really? Can I? Well, Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Alright. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a bunny poem. Oh, thank you. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Oh, nice. Thank you. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh, that's sweet. So weird, Sayori. Okay. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. It's okay. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Oh, okay. That's really nice. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Why's she saying yeah? Me neither. What? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. What? Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Well, isn't that everything? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Really? Okay. Okay. I get that. Alright. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Oh, that's sort of nice, actually. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. I love the image of hugging a cloud, a little rain cloud. Yeah, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Bunny. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay, let's see yours. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm going to go a little bit long today, and we're going to read this. Okay, the title is Bottles. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Wow. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Wow, that's really fantastic. I sort of like that. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Oh, that's sort of sweet. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring in a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottles, off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them all to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Wow, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh wow, that turned sort of dark, really. That started to turn dark a little bit. It's suddenly like this dream of all her friends coming in, and they're happy to have her, like, happy thoughts, and then she's like digging through her head more and more, and she's starting to run out of happy thoughts. And then suddenly she's like turning into almost like a nightmare. All her friends are trying to break down a door to get into her house and trying to get her bottles full of happy thoughts, and then one falls like on the floor and shatters, and suddenly all her friends are like shouting at her, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Like suddenly her head is empty. She doesn't have any more happy thoughts left, and she's like her friends have emptied her out. Wow. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, exactly. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Yeah, me either, actually. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Oh wow. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. What? Don't say that. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is one of those times. I hope not. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. Alright, this is getting long. It's hitting about 40 minutes here, so I need to, I'm going to save it here and call this a file. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. It sounds like we're going to get to read more poems. I wonder if there's class about poems like that. That'd be cool. I'd really like to keep on reading more of them, so. Okay, I'm having fun with this. And especially picking out the words for the poems, and I especially love reading the girls' poems, all the different poems. And it's surprising how much you get out of it. You'd think they would keep on writing the same type of poem, but each person is has a little more depth than the last time, So anyway, I'll leave it at that, and thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you join me again. So I'll say goodbye for now. Thank you. Goodbye.